Hello everybody, my name is Cameron Brown and a warm welcome to the How to Cameron channel. And in today's video, I wanted to talk about things that I used to be obsessed with. Before this video starts, I'm not in a great mood. I'm actually really sad. I very much miss the first girlfriend I had. This makes me so sad and it's randomly come to thought. Okay, on a real note, I saw my mum and dad's family photos and I thought to myself, why not just be nosy and take a look at them? And I saw some pictures of me and this girl at Butlins. If you don't know what Butlins is, it's like a holiday resort in the UK. We used to go to the one in Skegness. But pretty much it was a picture of me and this girl, and it was my first girlfriend, and that's what my mum captioned it. She said that that was the moment of me pulling my first girlfriend. And obviously there will be a lot of girlfriends to follow, guys, because I am a player and I am Smooth McGee. God bless. But anyway, regardless of that, years ago I used to be very, very odd. And I'm not even joking at this point. I know you guys probably think I'm odd and crazy now, but how I act has absolutely nothing on how I used to act. And in this specific video, I want to talk about some weird obsessions that I had in the past. And these aren't just obsessions such as, oh yeah, I used to be obsessed with cars. These are obsessions that are going to make you think that unironically I had mental issues. And there's nothing wrong with having mental issues, may I just mention. Okay, I've changed a lot as a person. I wanted to make this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Smash like if you do. Subscribe to the channel if you're new today. And without further ado, let's talk about what I used to be obsessed with. So one of the main traits I had that made people think I was autistic, I mentioned it before, was how I was obsessed with very, very, very weird things. And one of the first things I was obsessed with pretty much takes the cake. Okay, let's just start off with the boringest thing ever. I used to be obsessed with streetlights. By the way, I'm not actually obsessed with them anymore. I know some people, you know, may take the rip out of me for being obsessed with these specific things. I'm not obsessed with them anymore. Now, if you've never seen a streetlight, wait, what am I on about? If you haven't seen a streetlight before, why am I filming this video? God dang it. I used to be addicted to streetlights. That sounds wrong. That sounds like a drug. They were pretty much drugs to me because I always had to flip in, give them attention. But pretty much, I used to be obsessed with watching the lights turn on. Now, this is the thing that sucks. Technology has ruined this fun for children who are growing up now, which makes me angry. They used to have, I believe they're called halogen light bulbs. I don't know much about light bulbs. I'm not even going to lie. But pretty much, the street lights, like they had a sensor on top, and they turned on, you know, when it got dark. I loved the idea of how each street light came on at random intervals. Like, for example, if you look down the road, like, this is obviously with the older lights. Nowadays, they're boring as hell. I mean, I haven't actually looked at a street light turn on for, like, the past 10 years. But back then, it was interesting because on my road, I remember, I lived on quite a quiet road. I never really lived on a busy road, thinking about it. That was pretty good. The lights would come on randomly, and I would kind of play the game of, oh, which light's going to go on first? And I would start learning the patterns of which light goes on last. And also, I remember when the lights started working, when they were turned on, they took a while to like become like properly on, and I would play like the game of which one's gonna turn on first. I don't know. I understand that this probably won't make any sense, but like how the lights work is like they turned on, they started off red, and then they got a bit oranger, and then they became their normal colour. It was actually kind of interesting. It was something I was just very obsessed with, and I don't know why. But it was something I enjoyed doing. You know, when I was a kid, I was very alone. Like, not as in no one liked me. I just like to be on my own. And I like to think about stuff on my own, and I like to make fun out of things that weren't particularly fun to other kids, i.e. lamps and light bulbs. Like, Jesus Christ. I literally sat at the front window for like 20 minutes watching lights. I don't even know what was wrong with me. I'm not even gonna lie. But at the end of the day, we didn't have technology back then. Like, I'm not that old, but it was like 2005, 2006. Like, technology was so different. It really was. Nowadays, all kids just play Fortnite and scream at it. Makes me angry. Ugh. No, I'm not that old. I can't even use that argument. Oh, guys, back in my day, it used to be so different. Nah, it wasn't that long ago, was it, really? The second thing I used to be completely addicted to, and this is so obscure, why am I even mentioning this? At my old house, the front garden had slate. Okay, this just sounds flipping sad, and no one's going to understand what I'm talking about. So we had, like, a slate front garden, like there was loads of slate, And when it rained, like the water would build up and it would like look like the garden's flooding. And I was obsessed with watching like the rain come down and see how, and how, I used to be obsessed with watching it become more flooded, like watching the water add up. This is a terrible point. I'm just going to skip this point entirely. It don't make any sense. But yeah, like I used to love watching the water like go on top of the slate because it kind of like accumulates and then it goes on top of the slate. I don't know how anyone's going to be able to relate with this, but that was something that I was obsessed with. And it doesn't make any sense. It's not even funny, really, thinking about it. I'm just sad. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just sad. The third thing I used to be obsessed with... Right. I'm just going to say it right now. I used to be obsessed with, like, drains. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I can't even get to grips with why I love flipping drains. Not trains. Goddamn drains. So much. I think it was just the phenomenon of, like, watching the water go down. I used to literally watch a drain that was on, like, a road. I'd literally stand on the side of a road looking at the drain. I wonder why I was bullied. I don't know why. And I'd watch all the water, obviously coming from, like, a higher plane. And I'd watch the water go into the drain. And it was really fun to watch. But specifically regarding that, something that resembled a drain, though, that was more interesting was this goddamn mop cleaner. I'm not even joking. So there's a bucket that you could buy, and I remember I saw it at my, I think, primary school. I saw a caretaker put the mop into the filter, and she turned it, and it was like the coolest thing ever, and I was obsessed with them. I don't know why. Like this makes me just sound nuts. This video's not even funny. I used to literally watch the people clean the school. I remember one day I stayed behind. I was 10 minutes late to get to my parents. Obviously, they picked me up, or my mum did. Literally, I watched the cleaners clean for 10 minutes after school. Like, literally, that was the lowest life point, okay? I know lots of people may be thinking, oh, Cameron, your channel's doing bad, you're not getting any views anymore. No, this is nothing. This is nothing in comparison to how I used to be. Flipping it. Literally, watching the mop being goddamn dried out. What the flip? I was just sad, really. That was the epitome of my life. Honestly, I thought this video was going to go a lot better. I thought that it was going to be funny, but at this point, it's just me explaining how I used to be a complete doofus and used to have absolutely no friends, and how I used to be a complete loser. Funny enough, back then, I used to get more girl attention. I literally dated, like, I was a player. Okay, there were like 6 girls that I held hands with. Pretty much going into their pants, pretty much. Like, 6 of them. 6 of them between the times of year 3 and year 5. 6! But then since year 6, all the way up to year 12, none. And then year 12, 1. And then that's it. Okay, how does that make any sense? I got 6 times the puss when I didn't even know what it was. But when I did know what it was, I got 1. Oh, this is annoying me. I'm angry now, actually, thinking about it. This video was meant to be a bit of fun, but clearly it's not fun anymore. I'm actually really angry. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, smash that like button. I know this video is probably going to get like 20 dislikes, just because I don't even know what I've done wrong at this point. Like, literally, I looked at yesterday's video, okay? I saw, oh, 2 dislikes, that's fine. Reloaded it again, 9. Okay, legit. At this point, someone's clearly disliked bombing my videos. I imagine that some haters look at my channel and they think to themselves, wow, his channel's declining. If we all dislike his videos, we'll demotivate Cameron. Oh, and then he'll quit YouTube because that's what so many people want me to do. But here's the thing, I won't quit. I just won't quit. I love making videos so much, I really do. And like, I only spend an hour and a half, 2 hours on it a day. So even if the video doesn't do well, you know, it doesn't get like 1,000 views, people still enjoy it. And I still enjoy making the video at the end of the day. So thanks for watching this video. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Smash like if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you're new today. And I'll be seeing you guys later. Dubbing out. The video just got 5 more dislikes because I dubbed out. Crap.